I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish. Show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
Basketball fans, please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! At the point position, at 6'6" wearing number 23, Draymond Green. At center, standing 6'8", number 50, power forward, at 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. The other guy, standing 6'8", number 13, Paul George. Starting at the other forward position, 6'7", number 12, Jimmy Butler. The Toronto Raptors head coach is Nick Nurse. Make some noise, everybody, for your Toronto Raptors!
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. And before we...
BA, the Raptors are just happy to be back playing in Toronto, Ontario. Last season, pandemic safety measures forced them to play in Tampa. Of course, before that, they were in the bubble in Orlando. As warm a welcome as they got in Florida, there is nope.
And these terrific fans miss them too, Allie. Thanks. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Russell Westbrook out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Serge Ibaka. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Gay in at the power forward position. And for the Raptors, they've got Klay Thompson, Green out there with Paul George. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Booker. Over Butler. Rebounded by Green. Here's Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Westbrook. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gordon left side. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound Brooklyn.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
So comfortable finishing on the move. It's very rare to see Gay off balance on his drives. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 so far. On the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
13 feet out. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside Butler. On the wing, Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Butler with the jam.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while, he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Up top, Booker. George defending. Westbrook against Butler. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
And here's Butler outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Butler's got 7 points. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Westbrook with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. It's Booker on the wing. George defending. 4 on the clock. Gay, the pass to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harrell's checked in for Ibaka. Love comes in for Gay. Herter's checked in for Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in for Devin Booker.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
Pass to Westbrook. Going inside and finish. Off by Westbrook.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Herder. To the paint. Here's Harrell. Rejected by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Blocked. They recover it. Outside Russell. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. And here's George. Inside. Tries again. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by George.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Westbrook, the pass to Love. Back to Westbrook. Uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
52 seconds left to play in the first. George passes to Brown. Back to George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And now let's revisit mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's George on the drive, and George with the jam.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times, it's pretty good.
Here's Westbrook, rejected by Brown, and he recovers it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Outside Russell, takes it inside, lays it up and banks it in.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Montrezl Harrell, Kevin Love out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Dinwiddie passes to Love. Off target with the 3. The Raptors with a lead.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Gordon, he's checked in for Isaac. Klay Thompson comes in for Johnson. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Brooks. And Green is subbed in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Ibaka, he's checked in for Harrell. Gay comes in for Love. Harris is checked in for Herter. And it's Booker in for Westbrook. Here's Booker. Toronto on D. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Outside Thibault. Harris against Gordon. Back to Thibault. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Gay. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Dinwiddie. Gay up top. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Green. The Raptors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Outside, Green. Thompson with it, and Ibaka picks him up defensively. Thompson passes to Green. Misses from close range. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dinwiddie outside. Gay against Gordon. Gay inside. 6 to shoot. Butler with a steal. Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Minute 32 left to play in the first half of basketball. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Isaac, he's checked in for Gordon. Johnson comes in for Klay Thompson. Brooks, he's checked in for Butler. And Russell is subbed in for Green. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Ibaka. Love comes in for Gay. Herder's checked in for Harris. And it's Westbrook in for Dinwiddie. Westbrook outside. On the take. 5 to shoot. Love the open look. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the board. And here's Westbrook. He has 6. For 3, Booker drops in the 3. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Pass to Russell. Back to Brooks. To the inside. Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Westbrook. Offensive board. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket was good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a fast pace for Toronto at the outset. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Butler out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Green in at the point guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Booker against George. Back to Thompson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 10.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Westbrook against Green. And they pick up 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Gay. Toronto grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Now Booker. Give him 8 points now. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Green, the pass to George. And the jam by George.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
Harris finds Westbrook. 17-foot shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Gordon. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Westbrook against Butler. Westbrook can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Green. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Raptors lead by 13.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Booker, the pass to Harris. Booker. That one no good. Good work defensively by Gordon.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Westbrook against Butler. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Green. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Green's gotten 4 this quarter. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
A line change here for Toronto. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Ibaka. Love comes in for Gay. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Herter's subbed in for Westbrook. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Russell into the lane. And then Russell with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Herter.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Johnson passes to Russell. And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's got 8 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Russell to pass to Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Love. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Herder. Second chance effort. And the basket by Harrell.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Down low. Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A three-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Dinwiddie against Russell. Here's Brooks. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
No good. Some solid defense from Russell. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Love grabs the miss. Herder with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in a 2-guard. And the dunk by Isaac.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award for someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Booker, the pass to Westbrook. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thompson. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Booker against George. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker, good.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
George outside, from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Westbrook, the pass to Ibaka. Now here's Booker. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Booker. Looking to get back on track. And it's laid up and in by Westbrook.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact. So he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
George with it. Now Herter defending. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by George. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Ibaka. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Green. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
Now George. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, the energetic, active play from Butler on offense so far has been terrific. He really loves stepping up for his team.
Here's Booker. Rejected by George. They get it back. Toronto has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Gay against Gordon. Lets it go from 11. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against the Nets.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Back to Gay. From 10 feet away. And the Nets miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Nails it from 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Westbrook. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to, and over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cactus, not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yeah, on his white tee. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Let him in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the hey. Slay. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime. Yellow bone too feisty. Clean them up, no knocking.
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me. Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beam you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking, try to speed, I found.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over ya. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient and anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that bangers in the system, it's that MIAs.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO, tell her hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress, sold out tour pit stop in London town, ain't no way I'm running now, ain't no way I'm running, yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO, tell her ain't no way I'm running. Never ride in a limousine before your whole car's empty. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, nope. Yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party. Meet me at the bottom. Buckle in, break my hand. Hanging too tight. Wouldn't I believe? Like a fruit fly. Give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. Duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO, tell her ain't no way I'm running now, ain't no way I'm running, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO, tell her ain't no way I'm running now, ain't no way I'm running, I don't wanna ever leave, never ride in a limousine before the whole empty, you playing possum. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO, tell her ain't no way I'm running now, ain't no way I'm running
tell a little sad story about this young boy who grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show him no love when he was a kid. He ain't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't know how to move, he ain't know how to live. He walk in the spot. Just told him that this was procedure, but he knew in his mind he was doing a lot. He had to figure it out and then learn the rules and then follow him like it or not. He caught a new, he had a little, try to sneak it in, it was right in his sock. They had him in for like a week. They made it super cold with the AC. They ain't give him no blanket, they ain't give him no sheets. They put him in with a dirty sink. He couldn't think, he couldn't sleep. They gave him no soap to wash. They ain't give him no toothpaste to brush his teeth. He don't know why they keep bothering him. He was kinda scared, they ain't wanna argue with him. Pacing back and forth to keep him following him. Couldn't take it no more and he found. Couldn't hit the button and they coming and helping and running and cracking. He just took a unleashed the he looking and grilling and acting bad. He ain't never been before, but he made up his mind. He like, but if this how it start, they couldn't count him out, cause anybody who know little homie got heart. He gonna adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respect, cause the wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was sitting it. Night and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't here. And his life, look, 2 years he fought the case and he ain't worried about it in his mind. He knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going do it. He was just holding it down for his man, cause he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, called home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Cause he locked in the and he can't slide. Off, break loose when that man cry, you can see the in his eyes. That if he want you, that is verified. And he went back in this and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real, he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah. Father.
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'll show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wait up.
me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me.